I find it really rewarding to get to open up ceramics, especially to people who are just learning, because it can be intimidating. One of the challenges in the first year was just finding a space to work in, because coming out of school, it's really difficult to set up on your own, and I think part of the reason that I'm still doing this now is because I had a friend who had pottery equipment in her basement. She just gave me a key to her house and she let me use her space and her kiln to work on my own projects, and it was really just helping pay the electricity, and it was pretty low cost. So I opened this studio in January of this year. The idea for the studio was sort of a collaboration with a couple other more part-time potters. So I'm here most days, and I have the space open just to have people coming in and working on their projects, and then I teach a class here too, along with a few other people. Part of the funny thing about this building is that there are so many random things going on in it. Like, for example, you can hear the huge trolleys rolling across the ceiling while you're working, and the pipes are clinking when the heat is actually on. And it's kind of a new thing for me to be in a space where there are other artisans working, a lot of craftspeople in general. And I think that makes me feel excited about people making things with their hands and being able to do that for a living. I feel like that's you don't see that every day in Montreal just when you're walking around, and sometimes it's easy to lose hope that that's still happening or that that's possible. The main thing that I can think of that the actual physical environment lends to my work is just being able to see things under really nice lighting, because I was working in a basement before. So it's just really nice to be able to, as I'm throwing something on the wheel, see like the light creating shadows on the work, and it just helps me appreciate the aesthetic more. I really like the setup we have where I can work alongside other people who are learning, and where if they're having a bit of a tough time, they can just say, "Can you watch me for a second and see what I'm doing wrong?" I think that makes my day feel a lot less mundane, especially because as a working potter, you're making a lot of the same thing over and over again, which you have to expect. But I think that the combination of just getting to teach a little bit and work alongside people kind of breaks up some of the monotony.